Changes are being made to the way policing is done in America in response to nationwide protests. Atlanta's mayor says she's signing a series of orders, including more de-escalating techniques following a deadly police shooting Friday night. Michael George reports from New York City, where the police commissioner announced he is disbanding the department's anti-crime unit.
As protesters in Atlanta demanded change in the wake of the deadly police shooting of Rayshard Brooks, Atlanta's Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms announced police reforms, saying she relates personally to Brooks' death.
I've had family members in that position. They get locked up on the wrong day for something stupid.
The mayor's order requires officers to de-escalate situations first. They're also duty-bound to intervene if they see another officer using excessive force. Prosecutors are weighing charges against officers Garrett Rolfe and Devin Brosnan. When they tried to handcuff Brooks after he failed a sobriety test, he wrestled with the officers, grabbed one of their tasers, and ran. Officer Rolfe chased Brooks, who fired his taser. Rolfe fired his gun.
I think that we have to make a change in this country.
Rolfe was fired after the incident. His disciplinary history shows he'd used his firearm twice before Friday's shooting. One of those cases resulted in a written reprimand. The recent deaths of black men in police custody and the protests that have followed are impacting policing across the United States. Here in New York City, the commissioner announced he's disbanding the department's plainclothes anti-crime unit.
Make no mistake, this is a seismic shift in the culture of how the NYPD polices this great city.
Nashville and Seattle banned chokeholds yesterday, a policy shift becoming more common since Minneapolis banned them after George Floyd's death.
If we don't get it, shut it down!
Still, protests continue nationwide. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, protesters ran for cover after a man was shot during a protest. Demonstrators were trying to tear down a statue of a Spanish conquistador while clashing with members of a self-appointed armed civilian militia. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
The victim in Albuquerque is in critical but stable condition. The city says the statue will now be taken down for public safety reasons. Up next, Amazon has a new way of making sure its employees are social distancing.